Hello everyone. Hi, how are you? It's Kei. So this is what date? This is the 12th of November 2022 and this is on Saturday. So how are you everyone? I hope you're having a great weekend today. So okay, so now I'm ready to start. Okay, thank you so much for joining today also. Since this is Saturday, the markets are closed. So I'm not gonna check some charts today because tomorrow I will be doing the forecast, the weekly forecast, and I will deeply share my thought about the markets tomorrow. But today, I want to talk about some of Japanese proverbs. Japanese proverbs of trading in the markets, because I thought this is interesting to everyone. So yeah, that will be the main topic for today. But before that, I have some announcements. The announcement is actually this. Just hold on. Yeah, this one. So I created new Facebook and new Instagram. I still have a Twitter account at Forexkei _notice. I have these two Twitter accounts. This is my main, and Forexkei _notice is where I share my analysis through TradingView. And in terms of Facebook and Instagram, I used to have Facebook account and also Instagram account, but I closed. I closed them because I get too many messages, and I was too busy in these SNS. But now I started again because I want to share the correct Ichimoku understanding, deep Ichimoku knowledge to more people. That's why I decided to recreate the new ones, the new accounts. So if you have Facebook or Instagram, feel free to follow me. I already put the link on the below description, so you can check the links, and yeah, just feel free to follow me. I post some of my daily lives in Dubai. Whenever I some news in life, news in trading, I share these. So that's my new announcement today. And I don't do Telegram. I don't do Telegram or TikTok. So if you see some of Telegram or TikTok under my name, they are fake. So please be careful. And if you see me trading cryptos like Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies, then these are all fake. So please be careful. Okay. So yeah, let me show you these accounts. So here is the Twitter account. So this is my Twitter account. Forexkei is my account. So I tweet about my trades, my life in general. So you can simply follow me. Yesterday, 2 days back, I was just watching, take a walk at night and watching some beautiful fountain show downstairs. So I just took that video and upload. So that's my Twitter account, and then here is my Insta account. You see, I only have 3 posts so far, but yeah, just feel free to follow me. And also I have Facebook account. I have 0 followers now, so who's gonna be the first follower of mine? Okay, but yeah, I start to share more information and something about life in these 3 SNSs. So that's a quick announcement for today. Okay, thank you so much for joining, everyone. Ellie, all right, the architect trader, thank you for joining. Alright, TSM. And Giannis, Peter, Sachin. Alright, thank you so much. Winhit. And Daniel, Wade, John, TikTok, Sami, Christine, and Buta. Thank you for joining. Everyone, great to see you. Oh, you already follow in my Facebook. Okay, so make sure it's this one, not the old one, because I don't use the old one anymore. I created the new one, and make sure to follow this one. But if you already followed, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so that's my new announcement for today. Okay, so oh, I have 7 followers now. Oh, that's great news. That's great news. Thanks so much. Okay. Yeah. All right. David, Ramin, thanks for joining. Good to see you. Okay, so today I want to talk about some Japanese proverbs. And these proverbs, I shared it in the past, in the previous live stream, but since there are new members now, just to refresh your mind, I want to share this again. And the proverb is this one. If you heard it, then please let me know. If it's first time, then please also let me know. Yeah, so it's this one. Not yet means already. Already means not yet. So this is the trading proverb or market proverb in Japanese. In Japanese, it says mada wa mou nari and mo wa mada nari. So mada means not yet. Wa means is, right? And mo means already. So not yet is already. Already is not yet. And these are all true. So if this is the first time heard this, can you take a guess on what it means? It means kind of like a philosophical or kind of like a trick question, trick words, right? Trick phrases. But yeah, can you take a guess on what really it means? Like not yet means already, already means not yet. Yeah. Today I will go slow because this is Saturday and I'm relaxing today, so yeah, let me just go slower in this one. Okay. Easy, thank you for joining. Great to see you. Alright. Oh, Guy, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining me back. Good to see you again. Alright, Subash, thank you for joining as well. Alright, Lucky, thank you for joining. Raman, good to see you too. Alright, Moonboy, thank you for joining. Alright. Okay. Oh, thanks for following my Twitter account. Thanks so much. So, do you know what it means? Not yet means already. Or not yet is already. Already is not yet. This is the direct translation, so it may be a bit confusing when it comes to English. But in Japanese, this is, I think, one of the most famous proverbs in Japan. Mada wa mou nari, mou wa mada nari is in Japanese. So if you could take a guess, then I will move on to the next picture. Okay, David Johnson says it means the current moment. Yeah, current moment, that's true, that's true. You have to see the current moment, but there is more deeper meanings to it. Yeah. So what does that mean? Movie hero, Roger, thank you for joining. Okay, John says it could mean preparing hesitation. Yeah, that's true too. I mean, it's not too far. It's not too far, but I think it's getting closer now. Yeah, getting closer. So, what is not yet and what is already? Right? If you know what is not yet, what is already, then you should know about the meanings, the correct meaning of this Japanese proverb. The architect says it's all about timing. Yeah, that's true. Timing is everything. Time is everything about the market. That's what Goichi Hosoda says. But yeah, but it's close. It's close, but not exact. Not exactly what that means. Rajesh, thank you for joining. Movie Hero says, I'm not sure. Not yet. You don't expect, just focus on now. Already, you're confident and expect some target or goal. Okay, so that's a new understanding. That's a new understanding. I like that. I like that understanding. But it's not really true. It's not really exactly what it means. But it makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, just don't focus. You know, don't expect, right? Don't expect any movement. Don't predict the future. For example, so. Okay. Getting closer now. I think getting closer. Okay, Daniel says, I think you should prepare before it begins. Not quite. It's true. I mean, what you say is true, but this phrase doesn't mean that. Okay, Lucky says, timing is everything. Right, timing is everything. Time is everything, but it doesn't mean on this one. So, okay, John says, I would say when it comes to the moment is to be optimistic about every opportunity, whether prepared or not. Right, yeah. Right, we don't be too serious about the opportunities. Simply, whenever it happens, you take it. So be optimistic with less stress, less emotion. What you mean is true, but it's not exactly what it means. So, okay, I keep getting more comments, so let me cover a few more. David says it means the moment will never come. No, it doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that. But, yeah, it doesn't mean never come. It doesn't mean that it never comes. Ramin says, not yet means I will get it, but at this moment I haven't. Okay, so yeah, that's I know what you mean. But that's not quite. So here is what it means. So let me click on the next slide. Yeah, but I know exactly what everybody says, and I think all true in terms of training mindset. So not yet means already means not yet. These words were introduced on these books. These are one of the oldest books in Japan. Two of the oldest books in Japan. One is this one is called Sokyu o Hiroku, which was written in 1796 in Edo period. And this book was written by Sokyu Honma or Muneshima Honma. And he is the creator of candlestick patterns, like double top, head and the shoulders, and engulfing breakout, doji candlestick, and some of the basic candlestick patterns. He created it, and I'm using his technique in terms of my price action knowledge. And in his book, in his original book, he says about this. So this proverb has been around for more than 300 almost like 200 and some years so far. And another book which is written also 1756, which is called Hachiboku Tora no Maki, which is this one. This word was also introduced. So back then and still now, this means a lot. And again, this is one of the most famous and important proverbs, market proverbs in Japan. So, okay. Yeah, thank you. I keep getting more comments. Already means now. Right. Already means now. Wait for the confirmation. Patience. Okay, so let me give you the answer. Let me give you the answer now. So the answer is this. When the market goes down to the bottom, imagine it might go further down. So that means not yet mindset. So let's say the market is going down, assuming, let's say, for example, Bitcoin crash, cryptos crashed, and it's going down. And you may think that the market is stopping because it's near support, for example, and you may think that the market won't go down furthermore. And you may think that the market reverse and go up. But when you think about that, you have to remember this word. The market may not yet the bottom in that case. So not yet means not yet the top, not yet the bottom. You know, sometimes you see the market is top because you see the previous resistances. If you see not only one, but 3, 4 resistances in the past, then you may think that it's a top and the market might reverse. But it may not yet be the top. It may break and goes up. So that's not yet bottom, right? Also, same is true this one. When the market is still in the middle of the downtrend, imagine it might go up from there. So already the bottom. So the market is going up and up. Sorry, in this case, market is going down. And you may think that the market goes down furthermore, but it may turn bullish. So that's like already. So not yet is not always not yet the bottom or top. It may break the resistance support and continue to be bullish or bearish. But if you think too much about the trend strengths, let's say the resistance is 50 pips away, and you see beautiful uptrend, you see Kumo is up, Kijun Sen is up, and you see this in multiple time frames, so you think the target is 50 pips. But already the market may already be at the top before it reaches the resistance. So already also becomes true. So this is about bias in the markets for each trader. You know, we all have bias towards the market in terms of the target, in terms of the direction, in terms of resistance and support. But the other side is also true, is what it means. I hope that makes sense to everyone. I hope that makes sense. So let's say in the market, for example, here's a Bitcoin. It broke support. So what do you think? Do you think the market goes down, or do you think the market goes up? For those who think the market goes down, you think the market breaks support and goes down, right? Or for those who think it's a bottom, you may think the market breaks the previous supports and goes up. So whether you see this as a bottom or the trend continuation is different. and both can be true. So already means not yet. If you think it's already at the bottom, then it may not yet the bottom and the market may continuously goes down. If you think it's not yet the bottom, then the market goes up, turns bullish and goes up this way. And both are true. And that's what it means. So that means we have to always create scenarios. Two scenarios always in your mind. Do not bias towards one direction, but always have two scenarios in mind and see charts and do your own analysis and take trades. So that's what it means. So I hope that makes sense to you. Hold on, let me try to fit this into page. Yeah. Okay, so Guy says, it means you cannot possibly go after two things at the same time and succeed in them. If you want to accomplish something, you have to focus on one thing. Yeah. So you have to focus on one thing, but always remember the other side. There's always black and white. There's always yin and yang. There's always two sides. Two sides of the coin. Two sides on the market. Two sides on anything. So, so since back then, since 70s, traders were so biased. We can tell that the traders were so biased, and that's why this proverb became popular in Japan. So that's what it means. So also Sokyu Honma, the creator of the candlesticks pattern, he also says there is a concept of not yet can be already. He actually says this in the book. This is my translation in English of his Japanese words. So he says there is a concept of not yet can be already. When you think it's already enough of weight, then you might lose. When you think it's not yet a trend, then the market just takes off and goes. So, always the other side can be true too. So if the other side can be true, then always keep in mind on both sides and do analysis and take trades is what it means. So for example, let's see, let me check some Forex. Euro JPY. Euro JPY, maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, Euro USD for example. Euro USD has gone up already very fast. So I took some profit on yesterday's live, but so the market broke resistances and goes up. Do you think that this is overbought? Or do you think the market still goes? Which one do you think? Which one do you think? And if I ask this kind of question, then the answer will be either up or retrace, right? So if I ask this kind of question, the correct mindset is both can be true. Both can be true. The market is overbought. If you think the market is overbought, then it may still go up. Just like the USD-JPY. USD-JPY had such a huge uptrend since October all the way until October 21st. Yeah, it has the whole month of October. It was bullish. So if you are, let's say, at here, then you may think that this is overbought and the market may reverse. Whichever confirmations You might find there is a pivot point, there is resistances, there is a big candlestick, there is a Fibonacci extension. With any confirmations you find, you may think that this is a top. And when you think it's top, then it may break resistance and goes up this way. Because you think it's top. That's why the market goes up. Kind of like ironic, but it can be also true. So yeah, and that's why this is this proverb I think is important, and I always keep in mind this concept whenever I take trades, whenever I check charts by Ichimoku. I always think about this. Even in my life, I think about these. So in that sense, I don't expect too much on anything. If I fail, then it's also okay, for example. But before that, before I decide something, I always do some researches and try to increase the probability of winning, of making it true. So, but then still, I may fail. Then I have to think about the other side. Like before I come to Dubai, I have been applying the visa in the US. I was applying for the investing visa in the US, and I have applied 3 times before COVID. I have applied 3 times, I failed. And then I thought, okay, US might not be the option, and then COVID outbreak happened. And when I was looking around, I thought, okay, Dubai looks good. And that's why I came to Dubai as a trip 3 times before I decided to really relocate to here. Because I wanted to explore, I wanted to see places, and I wanted to collect more information in my own eyes. So that's why me and my wife came to Dubai 3 times and then finally decided to come here. So, but even so, you know, my visa process may fail. In that case, you know, I should know what to do. So that's my mindset. And same applies in trading. I take a buy, but I always think, what if the market goes back? Then where will be my exit with a loss? I always think about that in mind and take trades, because always the other side can be true. So that's what it means. So yeah, again, these words are introduced on these 2 books. I actually there is a current version of this book right now, but it's in Japanese. I don't think I can find it in English for this price action of Sokyo Honma, but yeah, Hachiboku Tora no Maki, for sure this is only in Japanese. But as long as you get the idea in concept, I think it should be fine. Yeah. So I think, yeah, you know, the other side. Always think about black and white, plus and minus, and head and the tail. Yeah. And take trades. Okay, let me check some comments now. It means take both sides, short and long together. No, it doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean you take both. No. No, it doesn't mean you take both. You think about both sides and take one side. And then if it fails, then you have to logically and rationally exit with a small loss. Okay, yeah, I got the email, so let me reply. I think I got the email, but yeah, let me check. Right, and still have a potential to go up. That's right. That's right. Yeah. So never expect anything about the directions in the markets. No matter how strong you think the market is, this may go up continuously is also true. For me, how I check charts about overshooting market or not is by the Kumo shape, like I mentioned on the lives. Whenever I see the Kumo is too thin, this means the market is oversold. So for example, this is USDJPY. Daily is near the Senko span B, and also 4-hour Kumo is a bit thin now. So that means this is oversold. So the market may reverse, is my expectation. So I don't touch on this one. I don't sell. But even if the market goes down, without my positions, it's okay, because that's my analysis. If it goes down, simply I look for another opportunities, maybe on other pairs. And of course, if it retraces, I don't trade either, because for me, this is oversold. But if it's not oversold for you, then you can take it. So the strategies are here to think logic without emotions. Yeah, so we have to create scenarios for both bullish and bearish. Always, always, yes. Because if you have that mindset, then you know what to do next. You don't be upset. You won't be upset. You won't be worried about the future directions. I think that's very important in psychology management. Okay. Okay. Cyprian says, so when do you take profit or close your losing long position? Do you wait for signs that the trend is slowing down based on Ichimoku cloud size? So how I exit is when Kumo Kijun Sen goes flat. So for example, here in this case, if I took this downtrend and the break of the support, then when I exit is when Kijun Sen Kumo went flat, so which is on these candles. You see the market retraces on this day? Let's see. So here Kijun Sen became flat, and Kumo also became flat in this 4-hour candle. So within the 4-hour candlestick, I close. But if it's still down Kijun Sen, down Kumo, then I keep holding. So that's my TP, that's my take profit strategy. So yeah, that's my idea. Okay, so yeah, that's my idea here. So yeah, so that's something I want to share today quickly. So yeah. So today is Saturday. The market's closed. I think most likely after this public, there will be Ichimoku membership live, and after that, I think I will just relax. I might be doing some back testing and do some back testing trades and train myself. You know, training is important also in Forex trades. Training, like training yourself. When you go to gym, you train yourself, and so that you can decide what to do when you are trading at that time. So I train myself by the Forex Tester. Simply run charts one by one in multiple screens, multiple time frames, and just observe and see how the market is reacting on 3 different time frames. So if my eyes are used to it, then in the future live markets, I know what to do. So yeah, most likely that's what I will be doing after this. So again, the announcement is that I created a new Facebook and new Instagram account. So the links are on the below this description, so you can click on the link, and if you have these accounts, please follow me. And I will post my daily life and my trades on these new accounts. But make sure I don't do Telegram, I don't do TikTok, so in case you see these are all fake, so please be careful. Okay, so I guess that's it for today's live. Thanks so much for joining. I hope you have a great, relaxing Saturday and weekend, and see you tomorrow on the weekly forecast. Alright, so thank you so much again, and until I see you next time, please stay healthy, and stay safe, and stay gold. Alright, bye for now. またね. Thanks so much.